go insane.
And we're back after a very long time of not doing this campaign. We have returned.
Yeah, we got fucking Rona.
Some of us.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
You did. But...
Some of us did, not all of us.
I got a bit of the tism.
Anywho,
who don't?
In the previous session, it's been so long, my notes aren't all that great, but you guys did some searching around, finding, trying to figure out some of the things that have been happening before, as a entire group, for the most part, broke into Kaztec to confront Kazimiya and got into a huge firefight with him and his security staff, resulting in...
We killed a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, resulting in Dutchman making a run for it with a crate of something. I don't think you guys ever saw what the crate was.
I thought I was close enough.
No.
I wasn't?
It was calm.
I knew it. Bro.
And the rest of you managing to make your way out of the building before managing to detonate a decent amount of the gas lines, taking the life of Luther and Tutter.
Possibly Tutter.
Tutter may return. Tutter. Is this a Marvel movie? Tutter will return.
I'm the Venom symbiote.
You're just a piece of cloth right now, but with time, he could come back.
Cut to Tutter in like a fucking like the Dragon Ball Z like chamber, the healing vat.
The shrine of restoration from Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah, I come back 100 years later. Yeah. Just forgot my everything.
Doesn't know who you are or anything else. So the two of you that could talk right now, where are you guys at right now? Where will you be on this fine morning? Probably licking your
knees. I had gone
back.
Yeah, we're at what is it? Is it Goth Denny's or MILF Denny's? Which one is it?
Dude, I don't want to Denny's.
I don't. No.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh no!
Love that.
That's terrible.
Whoa! What are you? Fucking homosexual?
I'm not dealing with this right now. I've had such a quiet week. I ain't dealing with this.
The femboy who
that is not canon. That is not canon to this world. There are no femboy hooters.
Not yet.
It's not canon in our world either. Sad.
No. Lumac is gonna be the first femboy hooter.
That's his arc for this campaign. He opens up
the first femboy hooters.
Anyway, welcome to the episode Walk of Shame.
Yeah, I feel like I'm taking a walk of shame.
I thought it was a good segue. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So the two of you, what were you being,
Tyler?
Yeah. I went back to my the mansion.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were a part of the raid, right, Lumac?
Yeah, I left like way before everyone else, though.
Yeah, I know that.
Stuff started going bad.
You were like, yeah, no, fuck this, I'm out. I gotta go.
It was after he got stabbed in the hand and healed it, I just left.
You saw him get stabbed, heal, and you're like, yeah, it's my time to go. It's time, I gotta go.
That's how I felt. I was like, okay. I can't do any damage to him.
Were we supposed to be able to do damage to him?
Yeah. Not a lot, but yeah.
What?
I literally could do no damage to him. That's the crazy part.
We literally didn't do shit to him. He healed everything.
He did a little bit of damage.
What are you
Not
smoking?
Me.
I ain't.
Bro,
that's the problem.
You're on that dark evil pack over here. You think we did damage.
Marlboros,
We'll call that
unfiltered.
evil packs.
Unfiltered Marlboros.
Give me 1 second. I'm fighting Great Worm Theodoxus. Theoraxis.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Theodorix? Something like that.
Yeah. Dude, he's just vomiting lava. It's kind of
You're
hot.
Lumac.
get the tentacle thing to fight him.
Oh,
Lumac.
dude, no, I have Oh, I stunned his ass.
Okay.
Get poised, broken bitch.
Lumac. We'll do you first because he's busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, that's all my health.
So
Mommy.
on this morning, I'm assuming, would you be up early?
I guess.
It's your choice. You don't have to be up early.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got nothing else to do.
If there's any day to sleep in.
Today might be the day. Okay. Uh, being awake, I assume just doing your normal wandering the halls. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've lost all purpose in life after a certain event happened.
Oh no. Buddy
We
did.
have a
You,
certain
you,
event that's gonna happen.
Tyler knows which one.
Remessage me
Oh,
that because I'm actually a little confused.
It was like session 3 or something. No, it wasn't.
Oh yeah, because I gave you an order and you fulfilled it.
Yeah, and it made me lose purpose.
You just wandered the whole sense.
I haven't gotten anything else, so I'm purposeless.
Be your own man, bro. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
that's kind of
wandering.
sad. He lost his purpose.
At session 3, we're on session 10. Um. Okay.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of time. All
Wandering
right,
the
feel
halls,
some.
I would say roughly probably 8 or 9 in the morning. You'd be near the bottom floor, if not on the bottom floor. Um, you would hear a conversation going on. As well as probably would have noticed that there are police lights outside of the initiative. And there
Great.
seems to be conversation on the first floor. A few voices you don't recognize, and then you also hear Seal and Gabe speaking with what you can assume to be the officers.
Bro, we got the cops here. God damn.
I want to be sneaky and eavesdrop.
Okay.
What's that skill again? Is that wits?
I would say do an evaluate the scene. Just to see. I'm just gonna make you do an evaluate. So yeah, wits.
No,
Instinct.
evaluate
That's
the
instinct.
scene, isn't it?
Instinct. Yeah, do instinct.
Don't drop that dirt, dirt. Hey, don't drop that dirt, dirt. Ugh.
7.
7. Okay, you don't get like the best kind of you don't hear the full thing. Let's put it that way. You hear parts
Bro,
and
who
bits of the
just
conversation.
breathed?
You get the idea though that these police officers are here looking for specifically Dutchmen and are also looking for they're looking for Dutchmen, they're looking for Cade. And they're looking for and they're wondering if, if Saw has been seen here. If Saw is here. You hear Seal and Gabe telling them that they haven't seen any of them since yesterday. None of them have showed up to the initiative.
Okay, since I was paying attention, for the audience, why would they be looking for Saul?
Because he was a part of the whole raid thing.
Oh yeah.
They're not
Pretty-
looking for him?
He's like, nobody knows actually who Lumac is. There's not
Well.
really records of Lumac.
Um, I gonna go back to wandering, I guess.
Okay.
They ain't looking for me. I ain't worried.
Mashallah, my brother.
Okay, we'll go to back to Saw.
I wake up.
Are you waking up late because you got the shit kicked out of you?
What was I able to say to uh the motherfucker when I got there? Like they saw me.
Yeah.
I pulled up and they were just like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, you're talking about the Vulcans?
Yeah.
Um, I would say in the condition you were in, because they ended up having to get you patched up, to say the least.
Mhm.
You probably wouldn't have gotten much out because you would have been exhausted. They probably would have gotten the idea that you did something fairly, I guess you could call it dumb. It was the move to make, but it was also a dumb move to make, if that makes sense. At
So
least
they
in their
know I
eyes.
hit a devious lick, is what
Yes.
I'm hearing.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I'll
Um,
say it for you, just because I do remember your condition. You would wake up later in the morning, like it'd be like 10 or 11 when you'd wake up, much later than
okay.
when you normally wake up. You are sore. Your body does hurt. Um,
Oh, gee, I wonder why.
yeah. And you would hear people moving around in the hallway. As you're kind of like waking up.
I would check my phone, see if I got a text from Dutchman. Do I know if he's alive?
You've received nothing from Dutchman. You haven't heard from any of the other party members. The only message you got, and it's actually you didn't notice it at first, but like after picking up your phone, you do notice kind of attached to the back of the phone, you do see a note, like a sticky note.
Yeah.
You recognize the handwriting. I'm trying to remember which one of these you would know. Yeah, you would recognize it's Silver's handwriting, and it pretty much just states, uh, "Looks like you really fucked up this time. It seems you might need someone else to bail you out of this one."
And whose handwriting is this?
Silver, one of
Okay.
the Sandmen.
Do I have his number?
You know that none of the Sandmen use phones; they just contact via messages and word on the street.
All right, so I know who I need to look for. I'm gonna go outside, see what kind of state everything's in.
Okay. uh, as you walk out the door and turn to like go down the hall, uh, you find yourself, uh, standing roughly 6-7 feet away from Dutchman, who is currently wearing someone else's jacket and is still in the torn pants they had before, but seems to be missing the shirt that he had the night before. He also doesn't look like he got hurt at all. He looks fairly unscathed now.
He'll be like, "Holy shit, you're alive!" Wait, of course you are. You're a borderline god at this point. What? Why are you here?
It's oh, they found me first, and I guess I had nowhere else to go.
Oh, I guess you should know. Not all of us were able to make it out, and then I'll just hand him the piece of Tutter.
Kind of takes it from you for a moment and just kind of looks at it. And there's like ever so slight like clench in the jaw. Almost like he's showing some sort of remorse for him disappearing, like dying. As you know, he's a very, unemotional individual.
Yeah. It's
And
also Tutter.
yeah, and he kind of there's almost like a feeling of like he might miss just the bullshit that Tutter brought to things.
You hear that? You're missed.
And he just kind
Aw.
of gives it back to you.
He's
Just-
lying.
He's lying. he kind of hands it back to you and just says, that is a shame that he didn't get out. I would. Have you heard from any of the others?
Dog, I just woke up. I have no fucking clue where we are.
I'd recommend staying low, and if you can reach out to the others, tell them to do the same. And probably try to get away from any place that they're known for being at. Police are going to be looking for them.
Should I leave then? Here? Or am I safe here?
They shouldn't come here. That's the only reason I came here.
Okay. So we're safe here then. For now, at least.
For the time being.
Okay. That's good. Hold up. Would
Hold
you
up.
go turn that down
Wait a
a
minute.
little bit?
Hold up.
Got these. What kind of I guess data were you able to get out of there? I don't know. You just ran out of the box. I don't know what you had.
It was a box of the virus. Multiple vials of it that I was able to get a hold of that I'm trying to get to the mayor.
Do you need help transporting it? I could do it without having to go in person. That is, so to speak.
Possibly. I first want to see if Zeph will be able to get in contact with me first. I'd rather him get a hold of it.
Makes sense. Well, I'll hold off on using my summon in the meantime, in case we do require it. Um, I'll see if I'll also I'll shoot a text to everyone else. It's kind of like, hey, so have you guys ever seen this chart? And then it's just gonna be the fuck around, find out scale. We're currently at 10. Um, so everyone needs to kind of just chill for a little bit. You know what I'm saying. All right, hugs, kisses, bye. No, that's what I'm texting.
Good thing I don't have a phone.
Yeah. He has no way of getting contacted.
I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. I don't know what else to do right now. Oh, I'm gonna go see Boss Man.
Okay. Um, you and Dutchman just walk by each other. You see him kind of walk into one of the rooms, not far from the room that you've been staying in. Um, and you can hear not Blade, Chains in the room already, and they just start talking as you kind of get out of earshot.
I thought Chains is infected.
No, Weasel's infected.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Changes.
Change
The
is the
tomboy.
werewolf.
Yeah.
Weasel is the
Changes
Canis.
make people disappear.
Yes, and he's very good at it.
Hey, can you make the fucking cops go bye bye? All of them.
He may not be that good.
Please and thank you.
He is a cleaner, but not that kind of cleaner. Um,
What about like ironing my suit? Do you think you can do that?
he's not that kind of cleaner.
God damn it, bro.
So you go and look for the boss.
Yeah.
You would find him after looking around. You'd find him kind of chilling in the kind of main common area. Um, you see him kind of he's sitting there on one of like the many couches within this room. The box of vials in front of him that just you can see the label on them that just says Sera. I think it's Serum Prima. Check the name
Mm-hmm.
of
Okay.
it. I think that's what it was called.
Um.
Yeah, Serum Primal.
Yeah. Serum Primal. It is.
Yeah, you see him just kind of
You are right.
looking at the box, kind of a mix of concern and in he's almost concerned and intrigued at the same time.
Yes. That's how I be while pooping.
Concerned and intrigued.
Maybe more just concerned.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should not be intrigued by it.
Well, sometimes it's like you have like the phantom shit, and you're like, what the fuck? Am I God? And then like obviously you're not. I mean,
I've never had
maybe
this
we
feeling.
are.
Anywho,
You've never had a phantom shit, dog.
no,
What have you been doing with your life?
I've never had the thought after the fact of, am I God?
Or like you take a shit and it accidentally like slaps your ball sack on the way down, and you're like contemplating
Okay,
suicide.
I've never had that happen. Can we not talk about this? Anywho, the boss does notice you as you kind of walk in, kind of glances up towards you, and kind of straightens up after he kind of sees you. Just says, "It's good to see you back up on your feet."
Thank you. First one is say I'll accept any punishment if necessary, or if you need to. If this becomes too much pressure on the family, from the authorities, I'll turn myself in.
He just shakes his head and says, "There's no need for that. You've done plenty for us. We might as well do the same for you. Plus, your family. We're not gonna turn our backs on you because of that."
I appreciate it. Um, we may have, not we are a group, but I have severely underestimated his strength. I'm blanking on his name.
Dutchman?
No.
Oh, Casimia.
Yeah, well, I've severely underestimated Casamia's strength. It is far scarier than you could have imagined.
In what ways?
I don't think we hurt him. or at least whatever damage we did do was quickly healed.
He does a. He kind of nods a few times. That does sound
Mm-hmm.
concerning. Have a couple of the boys look into it. He's not what we think he is. He's got something up his sleeve. We need to.
No, he's definitely done something to his body. He is no longer just a mere human. Um, Bullets seem to completely unfaze him. I watched a knife go through his hand for him to only rip it out and it heal in a matter of seconds. It makes Dutchman look like child's play, and that's something I don't think I've ever thought I was going to say.
Hmm. I'll keep this in mind and let the others know, because there's a chance that this next few days may be a little active, to say the least.
Well, we leveled his we leveled the underground portion along with the research he was conducting. I I don't know. I'm assuming most, if not all, of the guards down there are dead, but I don't think that that bastard died. Probably walked out unfazed. And I'm assuming by the note I had on my phone that we're now being hunted down for it.
He nods and just kind of sits there in thought for a moment, kind of just thinking through uh, everything you've kind of told him before Dutchman comes walking into the room, dressed in, new clothes, clearly, cleaned up a little bit. Says,
Oh,
I have a favor to ask of you guys. If it's possible, can you try to get this? And he comes over to the box and kind of taps it with one hand, just says, can you get someone to get this to the town hall?
did we keep a couple vials as insurance just in case it does get intercepted?
He kind of glances to you and shakes a head, says that could be an idea, but I'll be the one to hold on to one. Opens it and pulls out one of the vials, kind of tucks it into like the jacket pocket of the jacket he's wearing. Just says, kind of looks between you and the boss and just says, Zeph is expecting them, whether they're dropped off in the back or in the front, even on the roof, it does not matter. And he kind of leans over towards the box again and just kind of pulls the label off the side. Kind of folds it up and then slides it back into like inside the box.
Okay.
You want to say anything before the boss does?
I should add, uh, I don't think Dutchman wasn't there for the cop dying, was she? He wasn't around. At least I don't think so.
He was there. He was the one she attacked first. She
Yeah,
didn't
but
die,
he
but
he left before she died.
she was knocked unconscious. She
The
wasn't necessarily dead.
I thought the Casamita shot her in the head.
No, he shot someone else. He shot one of your undead thralls.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, well, she's dead now. That's for sure. Because the fucking building went bye bye. That's I'm not gonna say anything. You know, he's an intelligent man. I don't want to insult his intelligence.
Okay. Boss kind of gives a nod. And just slowly kind of gets to his feet and just says, I'll get someone to take it. It'll be a few hours, but we'll get someone over. Dutchman kind of gives him a nod and looks towards you, kind of gives you a nod as well before kind of wandering off. Anything you'd like to do in this moment?
No. Dude, I don't think I have anything. Bro, I really just need to take a piss right now.
Okay.
Expected me to be able to RP while I'm fighting a giant salamander.
You shouldn't be doing that while trying to RP.
I'm
but...
kidding. Dog, you think I'm still fighting him? Bro, he killed me like 8 times. I gave up. Who do you think I am? Good at Elden Ring? The fuck? That's Chris.
He plays too much. Anyway.
Yeah, the homie's on like fucking.
He also
8th
put himself on Do Not
reincarnation.
Disturb after I messaged him, so I don't know what he's doing right now.
He might be with someone. We're streaming. Gotta keep this PG.
Anywho, so you're just gonna wander the house, I guess.
No, I'll stay seated with them. I'll just what, they're just getting it transported. I'll just wait until we have word. If anything, I'm gonna go wring a bird's neck and then just have that follow.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
Well, I have 2 people that don't have a purpose. This campaign is hit a turn that I didn't think it would take.
Hey man, I'm just here, man.
Yeah, I know.
Our audience, little whatchamacallit, breadcrumb.
Yeah.
Yep,
Since
I'm
we have
making
time, again,
special and tangent shit.
you spelled deceased wrong.
Huh? Oh, did I really? Wait a sec. What? I copied and pasted that. Oh,
Alright, I'm back. I can
I see
continue
what
carrying content.
I see what I did wrong. I'm so sad. I just discovered something terrible.
You're a furry?
No, I can't spell,
No, we knew that.
jackass. Fuck you.
Oh. Well, dude, welcome to the club. Hell yeah. Dyslexic brothers for life.
Oh, I thought you meant furries.
Yeah, I thought
I
you
was
did
like,
too.
damn, I'm
I was
learning a
like,
lot about
wait,
y'all today.
yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm learning more than I thought I would.
I didn't know Evan was a furry. What the fuck?
Bro, you thought I was a furry? Shit. What do I look like? A Sonic fan? The fuck?
No, those are worse.
Bro, did you know that who's the chick from BioShock? Was it BioShock Infinite that like the
Yes,
brunette?
I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
you know what I'm about to say?
Yes.
You know that? Oh my god,
Yes.
I can't believe
Yes.
that was like the foundation for like
Yes.
the quality
3D
and
porn.
improvement. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, no, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
No,
it was her model was the one that like was the breakthrough for all of like the Overwatch. Like that was the precedent.
Yeah,
my
All
yeah,
the
yeah,
Overwatch
yeah.
porn, she was the
well,
precedent.
good thing that, BioShock contributed something more than a great story, I guess. Anywho.
Her existing single-handedly led to the creation and foundation of what Rule 34 in hentai is today.
Oh, right. That's not what I wanted to hear on stream, but actually probably not wanted to hear at all, but here we are. We've learned something new.
Yeah,
Okay.
just accept it.
I will say, Lumac, you would hear at some point as well, you would catch, wandering about, you would hear a phone ring and then hear Ryan talk. Stop it.
Phone.
Ryan
The phone is
speaking on
ringing.
the phone.
There's an animal in trouble.
Okay. Do I do another evaluate the scene to hear?
Sure.
Oh, by the way, once I would have put a little note in. Does Lumac have a phone?
No.
No.
God damn it.
He's the only party member without a
do.
phone.
I don't know if they still count since he disappeared. I did get one of those radios from Dusk.
Oh yeah.
The
we
radio
have
still. You guys still have the radios, just nobody uses them. Because Dusk was the one who
Oh well,
mainly set
shit.
it up.
Oh, all right. I'd radio at least to Lumac as well.
Okay, we're gonna do this
And
real
there we
quick,
go,
and then
more
we can do the
content.
radio thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
we
God.
found the content. It was buried under all of these notes.
But yeah, I got a 6.
Got a 6. You don't hear much of anything. You hear him in the conversation, and then you hear him kind of hurry off towards the stairs. He actually passes by you, kind of, the normal, his hood up, eyes looking at the ground as he kind of quickly scampers past.
All right. Pop off, King.
Is that what you're gonna say to him?
Yeah.
Pop off, King. There's
is that Thug Shaker?
There's an ever so slight hesitation in his step before he just keeps going. Pop off, King. A line that I fully expect yet didn't expect from Jerry.
No,
okay.
I can see Jerry.
So that's why I said expected but didn't expect. So you're gonna radio to Lumac?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna say over the radio?
Is anyone still alive? Hello? Is this thing working?
Yeah, this is Top Gun. What do you want?
All right, Maverick. Listen here. We got police looking for us.
Dude,
Over.
hop on my cockpit.
Mm.
Ass man, where are you, ass man? Gotta oil me up and bring me to the beach.
What the fuck?
I mean, from what I heard, they're just looking for you, Dutchman, and Cade.
Well, that's probably because you're like in the shadows. Yeah. You're the original founder of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. All right.
Sure.
Now.
I didn't
Well,
expect.
where are
to
you
hear that.
at? Because Dutchman's here.
I'm at the initiative, right?
Yes, you're at the initiative.
Yeah, I'm at the initiative.
You want to come over to the manor? You want listen? You ask your mom, I'll ask mine. Maybe we can have a sleepover.
I mean, I think you should ask mine and I should ask yours. That way they're more likely to say yes.
Oh, I agree. I agree. Here, wait. Let me put my dad on the phone, and then I'm gonna go over to Boss.
Boss,
I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna look for the boss, by this point he'd be on the in the back of the manor, smoking a cigar.
No, you need the address or anything? Or
I don't know where that is, right?
I don't think
we've
you guys
been
have been
here.
there. I don't think he's been there.
Hmm.
I could use the address.
I'll tell him the address. So once you get here, tell him you're a friend of Saul. I can't go outside, but you know.
Okay. Top
I
Gun out.
I guess I'm just gonna wait then. In the meantime. All right. Do I see that motherfucker who was able to deliver the goods?
You would by this point he's like one of them has just been sent out. One of the
Okay.
lesser guys, one of the ones that isn't really ever sent out on like bigger jobs. They're more like the smaller henchmen that are just kind of there just to like get information and shit,
Mm-hmm.
deliver stuff. But you see him kind of head out, um, making his way to the initiative. Um, and you would see him kind of stop somewhere near like one of the lots nearby. Um, and pulls out a phone, seems to be doing a call. And as this kind of happens, you do see after a minute or two after the call's done, and he's sitting in the car with the box. You see both Zeke, not Zeke, Zeph. Zeke is a different campaign. Zeph and Ryan both walking out of the building. Ryan in his hoodie and head down. Uh, Zeph, normal suit that he's wearing and everything, kind of leading Ryan. Ryan kind of lagging behind like a few feet. And you notice as the one individual kind of climbs out of the car to get the box to Zeph, you
Yeah.
see an individual kind of emerge from the crowd that's nearby. You can see that in their hand they have a syringe, and they lunge and tackle Ryan. And before Zeph is able to do anything, I think I've been saying Zeph this whole time. Zeph is able to do anything. You see this individual inject Ryan with whatever's in the syringe.
Would I
Obviously,
have
there's
been able to like fly down with the bird and try to interfere? Or is this a canon event?
your bird would have been too far. You could interfere in the end after the injection has happened. Like by the time the bird got there, it'd be able to like attack the individual, or just like minor pecks and shit.
Yeah.
Or you want to do that, or are you just
Yeah.
gonna watch?
I'm just gonna watch. I already know what's about to happen.
You see this happen. Um, you see Zeph manage to slam into the guy, kind of stunning him on the ground before he grabs Ryan, who's beginning to convulse. And you see him fly him to the top of the tower of the city hall.
Ryan's our guy, right?
Yes, Ryan is the white Canis in the hoodie.
Is
He's,
Dutchman in the room?
uh, Dutchman's nearby. He's just kind of wandering about. He's been just wandering the first floor a bunch, just kind of getting himself familiar with the manor. He's not too far. He's
Dutchman.
probably an earshot.
Dutchman. And any chains. We got a problem.
Dutchman, you kind of glance over and you see Dutchman kind of peek his head around the corner and just say, "What do you mean a problem?"
Ryan was ambushed at City Hall and injected. I'm assuming it's with the serum.
You can see as Dutchman kind of fully comes in the room, he was holding a glass of water. Before he entered the room, you heard glass shatter, and you can see in his hand is bits of shards of glass that are sticking out of his hand as he is clenching his fist, and he looks very irritated at the moment, almost enraged.
Oh, gee, I wonder why. You said it was Zeke? No, Zeph was able
Zeph,
to.
flew him to the top of City Hall.
Zeph, was he able to secure the vials as well?
The individual, when he saw Ryan go down, quickly got back into his car and drove to the back of the building.
So the vials are still good.
Yes, the vials have not been affected by anything. This is simply Ryan has been attacked.
Yeah, the vials are safe. Zeph flew Ryan to the top of the building, but it looks like they were expecting this move.
You hear Dutchman. You hear him swear. You've heard him talk this way before. It's not. He's not common that he's speaking. It's something else. And you
Probably
hear him.
Draconic.
It's yeah, pretty much. And he, you see him make his way out of the room towards the back of the manor. Blood dripping from his hand, as he's walking that way. Are you still watching with your bird?
Yep.
Did your bird follow the pursuit upwards?
Is my bird able to get in a position to still keep an eye on the car and see
Yeah,
where
if
Zeph
it gets to the
took
top of the tower,
Ryan?
it can see all around the tower
Yeah.
as well.
I guess the bird would get up there, kind of chirping and all of that. I'm assuming Zeph knows what Saul's summons look like, at least with the glowing eyes.
You would see, because the bird's going to be a bit slow.
Yeah.
Getting up there, you would see Zeph kind of like on his knees, kind of in shock and almost terror. About 20-ish feet from and you would already know it's Ryan, but a 15-foot tall Arctic wolf that seems to be struggling, kind of thrashing its head about and like trying to fight the effects of the serum. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And once the bird's kind of like in position, there's a moment where and you can see like the ground around this wolf is freezing, like its ice is forming over the roof and everything else. And there's a moment where it seems to almost pause, and it just kind of looks up towards Zeph, kind of the eyes looking almost the same irritated red that Weasel's were for a moment before they kind of change, like they clean up almost to what you would expect the eyes to look like. The kind of just white eyeball with the frosty blue iris, essentially. And a second or so passes, and it changes back to Ryan, who just kind of falls onto his hands and knees, panting.
Oh, wait, Ryan's fine.
Yes, it appears to be that way.
Oh, Dutchman, get back here. Ryan's good.
Are you going to run after Dutchman? Because you know he stormed to the back of the building where you know the boss is.
Yeah. I'm going to run back there and I'll be like, he's fine. He's good.
He seems to pause, like, you noticed you caught him in the middle of, like, ranting to the boss. He pauses, still kind of clenching both of his fists, and he says, "What do you mean that he's fine?"
He got infected. He definitely turned, but he's good now. It looks like he was able to snap out of it.
You'd see almost like
Zeph is still with him.
you'd see at first like a look of confusion on his face before like just like a flood of relief. He kind of lets out a sigh.
Could Ryan be the answer to this? To how to fight this? If that's the case, we need to go get him now.
It is a possibility, but let Zeph take care of this for now. I'll get in contact with him later if anyone's going to be able to get the answers or the resources to figure this out. Zeph is more likely to succeed than we are.
Okay. Well, let me check on the vials, see if they made it to their destination, and then I'll peer over.
You'd look back through the bird, you'd see Zeph kind of helping Ryan to his feet, and the both of them kind of making their way kind of through the roof access and like into the building. Looking down, you would be able to see that the guy with the case of the vials is
I'm gonna have my
standing.
bird fly down to him as well,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, you would see him standing at the back door of the building, waiting a moment or two before the door opens and he seems to be let inside.
Would I be able to get down there fast enough to stand or fly in with him, or at least
Yeah, the
could I
bird
try to grab his attention
the bird could land
so
on
that
him.
yeah, I have the bird land on him. He should know what that is.
So, he kind of looks confused at first, but then, a moment of realization of just like, oh, okay, I know what this belongs to, or who this belongs to. And the door opens, you see just a guard back there who just says, follow me. The mayor's expecting you. He nods and kind of walks in with the box in hand. The two of them kind of moving to an elevator, kind of heading up towards the top floor. As they get there, you see the mayor kind of shuffling around papers and looks to be a bit in a kind of a frantic position. The individual just kind of slowly, the mob member kind of slowly walking and kind of hitting his knuckle against like the door frame and just says, "You want me to put these anywhere?" Or and she kind of gestures to a chair, still talking to herself as she's like going through stuff. And you see the individual kind of, or the member kind of put down the box before Zeph and Ryan come into the room. Zeph just immediately upon entering just says, he immediately says, we need to get Ryan to the medical center. I think he might be the answer that we've been looking for this situation. She kind of nods. You see her kind of like look up, this look of relief flooding over her face, and she like quickly kind of makes her way over to the two of them, and she, kind of, she almost hugs Ryan, or she hugs Ryan almost like in relief. Just says, like, starts just asking him just like how he feels and everything else, and he replies, to the best of his ability in his awkward state. Just she kind of gives a nod to that and just says, it's good to know that he's fine. If you could take him.
Do they? I was gonna have the bird dance around and see if they noticed the bird.
In the moment, they're not noticing it. The individual that it's riding on is kind of just like quietly watching from the side of the room.
Okay.
And she just says, she says, if you can get him to the medical center, that would be much appreciated. I need to be elsewhere. I just wanted to make sure Ryan was okay before I left. He gives a nod. She lets out a sigh and just says, it's good to see you're still with us, Ryan. And quickly heads out of the room. Zeph does turn and look in the direction of the mob member, seeing your bird kind of dancing around. He kind of gestures for the individual to follow him out. But he does notice the bird now.
Okay, good. As long as they know I'm watching.
And he
I have a job to do. I oversee.
yeah, they go
I'll relay also to the boss and Dutchman. I'll be like, the package was delivered. Ryan's being transported to the hospital. They know that he might be a possible solution to this disease. They're they're working on getting him there.
He nods. You see by this point him kind of like brush the broken glass off his hand. Most of the wounds starting to like ever so slowly mend themselves. Not quite the rate of Casimir, but like you can see the bleeding stopped, and like the wound is ever so slightly like shifting to like the edges of it seem to slowly be closing. You see him kind of wipe his hands on the shirt that's under the jacket or whatever, and just says, "It's good to hear. I'll check in with Zeph tomorrow to make sure that everything goes smoothly." Um, he kind of pauses for a moment and then heads back inside, kind of passing by you. The boss kind of, smoking his cigar, kind of gives you a nod and just says, well, it's good to see nothing's changed with you and trying to keep an eye on everything. But I guess that's why you're as efficient as you
are. I do what I can with limited resources. I can't speak to them. I can only assume that Zeph is aware of my presence, at least now. I think it's best that I continue keeping watch.
He kind of gives you a nod. Looks off at the kind of the Manor's garden or whatever that's back here. Continuing to smoke his cigar. Looking back to your bird, you'd see the three of them have gotten into an elevator. And you'd see about halfway down, Zeph would turn and pretty much look straight at your bird and just say, "You're probably the last person that knows where Dutchman is. I assume if he's somewhere near you, you've already let him know what's going on."
Can I have the bird like shake its head?
Like nod or
Yeah.
yeah. Kind of very kind of like small smile and kind of gives a nod back and just says, "Good. I know that he'll be contacting me here probably in the next day or so."
I'll nod again.
Elevator door opens. He turns to the individual the bird's kind of sitting on and just says, "I'd be quick about getting out of here before you draw too much attention. There are quite a bit of cops out." Zeph is just going to turn and walk towards the front door with Ryan by his side.
I want to ensure that our man's gets to his car, and then I'm going to follow Ryan.
He does get to his car. No issues. Quickly, your bird quickly takes off and kind of goes in the direction of where Ryan's going. it wouldn't be hard to find them. You can see out front there are cops everywhere. There's cops getting witness statements. There's cops kind of roping off the area. You can see the individual who had injected Ryan in handcuffs being placed in one of the cruisers. You can also see the broken syringe on the ground and other remnants of the whole endeavor that have been already marked and are being looked at. And as you kind of follow Ryan and Zeph, you see Zeph kind of leads him down an odd path. It's not the main roads, kind of back alleys and stuff, and then ends up taking him into kind of the back entrance of the hospital, the same entrance that you guys took the infected.
Okay.
You see the two of them though kind of disappear into the back of the hospital.
Would I be able to try to keep pace, find a way into the hospital and follow them?
You would know from experience. The hospital doesn't like animals in there.
Oh
Just
yeah, no, I
because
mean I don't. I'm
yeah.
not shocked.
It's a sterile space, and I'll probably say you've probably made attempts in the past and have, I can't say you've gotten in trouble, but your companion or whatever has been in trouble and has occasionally been killed in the hospital.
Yeah, I believe it. I'll just try to keep an eye from outside then, and see if I could like track where he's going.
I will say too, you are also able to see Tech from here. You would
Yeah.
see there are cops everywhere. You'd also see they've already started rebuilding the front of the building. Like they have people out there already like repairing the outer part of the building.
Those bastards.
And I'll say by this point, you probably assume they started some early hour of the morning. They are decently far in repairing the damages that were made, at least on the exterior.
Okay. Hmm.
You would also be able to notice
Interesting.
that some of the ones working on the repairs are sentinels, like the machines that you'd fought before.
Yeah. So it's all okay. Well, yeah. No shit. They're gonna be able to repair it that quickly.
Don't need to take
Fucking
smoke breaks if you're a
Terminators.
robot.
And I don't know what you talking about. I'll take a smoke break anywhere.
I said if you're a robot,
Even if I was a robot, I'll be damned.
you're a weird ass robot.
Yeah.
Anywho, around this point, because Lumac would have gotten to. We're gonna jump to Lumac real quick. Lumac, you've arrived at the front of the manor. Just these large kind of gates at the front. You can see there's like a little box with like a buzzard on it, like a speaker. You know, like the entry buzzers or whatever to like try to get access in. You can see like a long drive. You can see a couple people in the yard. About within the yard, that's probably makes up like 200-300 feet before the manor itself. What would you like to do, my sir?
I'm gonna go repeatedly press on the buzzer. Yeah.
Okay. You probably get in probably about 10-15 buzzes before you hear kind of, it almost sounds like someone picking up a phone on the other end. It just says, what do you want?
Is Saul there?
Depends on who's asking.
Me?
That doesn't exactly help your case, buddy.
I don't know. I'm his friend, I guess.
Give me a moment. You hear like quiet for a moment. Saul, you hear someone come over and just say, "Hey, Saul, you expecting someone?"
Oh yeah. It's my buddy Lumac. Is he here? He's a little socially awkward.
Yeah, I'll let him in. He comes back over to the thing and just says,
That's all I had to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, fits the description.
yeah, and he's like, all right, you're good to come in. And you hear like a louder buzz go off before both gates kind of slowly open up.
Yeah, I go in.
You just walk up the drive.
I skip up the drive.
Oh, he skips. Oh, even better. Crocodile
Oh,
man skipping up the
oh.
drive.
He's frolicking.
Oh no, he's frolicking. Okay, so you frolic up to the front door. Saw, are you gonna meet him?
Yeah.
So you
I mean,
get
like,
out to the front door just as he's like frolicking up the front steps.
oh man, he's feeling fruity today. Love it. We need that kind of energy. Lumac, buddy, you made it.
Yeah.
Question. Were you followed by any chance? No.
What was I supposed to be looking out for something?
I don't think so. I mean, nah, you're probably good. I watched one of our one of our buddies who was dropping off the serums that we got. He got attacked, so I don't know what to expect anymore.
Oh.
Did you say L?
Yeah.
God damn. Bro, Lumac don't care. Um, well, dropping off the vials. You got any ideas? What else we should be checking in on? Oh, by the way, the Castech is almost completely rebuilt at this point.
Well, that's not a surprise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Um, can I get you anything? Tea, water, coffee, whiskey, deodorant.
Dang, you saying I smell?
No, to eat. What the hell?
Oh. Nah, I'm not hungry.
All right. Well, uh, make yourself at home. Um, I'll be right back. I need to check on something, and then I wanna. Was my bird able to locate um Brian in the hospital?
Um, you wouldn't be able to identify what room he's in. You just know that he's in the backside of the hospital.
Ah, went around the backside. All right, man of culture. Never mind. I can't make that joke.
Let me ask you this: how long does your
Um,
bird want to sit there and wait for Ryan?
I want him to sit on the roof, honestly, and I'm just watching traffic come in and out of the place. I I, I just want to keep an eye,
Okay.
mainly seeing if anyone from like Casta comes over.
Yeah, that makes
Um,
sense.
in the meantime, um, motherfucking beans. Um,
You say beans?
yeah, what I did.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it? Hmm.
This motherfucker eating beans.
Motherfucking beans. My throat hurts. God damn, bro. What the fuck? I already filled in the boss. I filled in Dutchman. I'll go tell Dutchman that that Zeph will be expecting your contact soon, and that him and Ryan successfully made it to the hospital. I'll ask him if there's anything else we should do in the meantime.
Asking him?
Yeah, asking Dutchman, it's I feel like I probably shouldn't make decisions on my own at this point, seeing how the last decision I made was leveling an entire building. Um, kind of quirky, but at the same time, uh, possibly too silly or too goofy. Um, so that's a thing.
It does take you
What?
some
What?
time to locate Dutchman. I assume Lumac is following you around.
Yep. Oh, he's snoring.
Okay, so looking around for Dutchman. It takes you a bit, but you do end up finding him in the room that he was staying in. You find the door kind of slightly cracked, and upon kind of like, I would assume you'd peek in.
I'll knock. I'm not that rude.
You knock, and you see, as you kind of knock, are you gonna peek in after you knock? Or you just wait for him to come to the door.
I'm gonna wait for like a come in or something. Um, I'll knock and just say Ryan successfully made it to the hospital.
There's a pause for a moment. You just hear him just say, "Good. I'll reach out to Zeph later."
He's expecting you to. He knows I was watching.
Well, that makes things a little easier then.
Is there anything we should be doing in the meantime, preparation wise, or just holding tight until things are cooling off?
As you start asking this question, you hear him kind of like stand up from the bed and kind of walk over to the door. And as you kind of finish that question, he opens the door. Um, Once again, he doesn't have a shirt on again. He's just wearing the pants that he has. And he just says, "I suggest getting anything in line before things get messy, because I think there's going to be a war here soon."
Think we should get explosives?
It wouldn't hurt. I just don't want any
Oh,
innocents getting involved in this whole thing. This is
wait,
between the
wait,
city and Casumia, and he needs to pay
I
for
know.
this.
Lumac, is there anything you need to do? Any pressing matters at the moment?
No.
Well, I'm gonna see. You wanna come with? Gonna try to see if I can get in contact with Snake Tongue.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Black market dealer. He's a runner, but he might be able to get me in contact with the Sandman. I was left a message. I guess you should know, Dutchman.
What did it say?
Looks like you'll be needing our help bailing you out this time.
Okay, I will say this. It didn't say their help. It says you'll need someone else to help you bail yourself out this time.
Ah, close enough. Potato, potato.
He kind of gives a nod. Just says, well, if you get in contact with him, have him spread the word. We need all the allies we can get here.
We're bringing war to Castech. They have quite a lot of sentinels.
I expect nothing less. You do see him kind of like turn away, and he kind of walks over towards the bed. You see the shirt he was wearing is on the bed. And as he kind of like picks it up to like put it on, you do notice on his back, find the exact description for these things. You can see this kind of large kind of tattoo running down his spine of these draconic symbols that you don't know how to read them, but you can see these symbols running down his back.
Furry.
What did you say?
What?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard you say something about a furry. I was like, what the fuck are you
No,
talking
I
about?
don't. You dog. You, damn, bro. You need to take your schizophrenic meds. You hearing voices?
Yeah, he's a reptile. That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Bruh.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's true. What's like the reptilian version for furries? I don't know. I'm distracted. All right. So we gotta go. I gotta go find Sandman. I'm gonna go look for Sandman.
Okay. I would say from experience, generally the way that you've gotten a hold of them is either they know you're looking for them or you've talked to someone who's supposed to end up talking to them at some point. Well, I'm gonna flip a coin here real quick. I want to see which is which for your situation.
What they would. They would know I'm looking.
Okay.
I
Where
mean,
you head?
they left me the note. I don't
Yeah.
know how they got the note on me, but like,
Where are you like?
They
Where are
did.
you gonna try to like go? What is your plan?
well, first I need to get some cover on my ass. So
You know that the Mulkins have plenty of hoodies, cloaks, other accessories to hide your face.
um, are like face masks like do people wear face masks? I'm guessing Rona isn't a thing in this world.
No.
But I was made that would like the talk of this disease going around cause people to wear masks. I would wear a mask.
It's not really spread to the public all that much. It's been kind of
Oh,
on the low at the moment, just because they're trying not to
damn,
cause
this is
a
when we need
full
butter.
city panic. No, but occasionally there are a few people that like walk the streets that have like masks on. Um, they generally don't cover the entire face, just part of the face.
I feel like that would draw more attention to myself, honestly.
Usually, those people too, you would know, are either the mercenary type or wear the mask because of some sort of deformity from an injury of some sort.
I'm gonna, yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a hoodie on, get all covered up, get all pretty.
Taking Ryan's look.
Huh?
Taking Ryan's look. Black
Yeah,
hoodie and
pretty much.
sweatpants.
Or Lilith.
Or Lilith, yeah. Lilith is another good one.
Yeah, I'm stealing Lilith's look. I'll gesture for Lumac to do the same. What are you waiting for? Like,
I'm just here.
you're just chilling.
Yeah.
I thought you were. Aren't you waiting? I like out of character. Aren't you waiting for something?
Orders.
Allegedly.
He's waiting for
Damn,
orders,
bro.
allegedly.
Tyler, you stringing them on with these orders.
I thought he would be independent. It took me a long time to figure it out quickly that he's not, but
What the fuck do you mean, dog? That was like session 1 when he was the Walmart greeter the entire session.
so I'm saying it took
Oh,
me a long time to quickly figure out that he's not independent.
What do you know? I'm not independent from my backstory.
yeah, you're a goblin. Anyways, so testicular torsion, am I right? I'm gonna go out looking.
Or do you want to try to go to?
Fuck me, I don't know. Where would they usually be? I might just go down to the I feel like the black market's probably a bad idea. Um, could end out poorly. Who is summoned?
Oh, it's another person that I can do
Your
RP stuff with.
subconscious.
Oh my god, thank you, bro. I've been
Content.
running out of ideas.
Okay. While
I apologize, it took me a
while
while to
you think about where you're going, Saul, we'll jump to Cade. We'll jump through
Ooh,
your day.
that was
Cade.
the quickest
Yep.
jump to me we've ever done.
Cade.
Yeah.
You woke up this morning at about 10 o'clock to the sound of sirens outside of your apartment complex.
I woke up in my apartment. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
I don't know, bud. You're about to get bum rushed by everyone.
What do you mean by that?
Like
Hold on.
you woke
Like
up in
I
your
actually.
you woke up in your apartment. The window is broken. You are on the floor in like tattered clothes, but like
Okay, I was about to
you're
say, am
in
I
your
naked?
apartment.
So I
You're-
actually woke up in my apartment. I think that's a. Oh wait, no, that might be worse.
There are sirens outside though, and there is currently a knocking at your door.
How long is the knock? How hard's the knocking?
Do I have it? Oh, I don't. You know the FBI open up knock? It's
Mhm.
that knock. It's a very loud knock. Like someone
So I
like
just
slamming their fist against. That's how you woke up too. Was the sound of like someone slamming their fist against the door.
where's
You
my
at this
where's
well,
my
if he's
phone?
up at 10 o'clock, you would
AM?
also have my text.
Yes, you
Okay,
would have
yeah,
a
I was about to
text.
say, where's my phone?
Looking at your phone, you have a text that says, "We are wanted by the police." Pretty much.
What about the? I'm gonna message. What about the other guy? If you know what I mean. He kind of made an appearance last night. I don't know if you saw.
What other guy? What do you mean?
My other guy, my little guy.
He's talking about his
Bro,
other
your man was
side.
not little. Alright, oh man, fuck.
What
Do you
about
want to
him? Was
inter
he seen? That's what is. Was he seen?
Dog, you're wanted.
What's the
What do
charges?
you
You're a lawyer. What's the charges? Where are
do you
you?
not know what happened? Oh yeah, you were transformed. You have no clue what happened. We leveled the goddamn building and they're rebuilding it.
You didn't level it, but you did destroy a decent chunk of it.
I'm gonna. This is me right now.
Man, I love that movie.
I don't even know what movie that is.
Airplane.
Oh, okay.
When they're trying to
Nice.
land the airplane.
Airplane. Is that him sweating?
Yes, that's him sweating. It is one of the greatest movies you'll ever watch. You just need to watch it.
Okay. I believe that wholeheartedly.
It's up there with Monty Python and the Holy Grail and Spaceballs, okay? Like top tier comedy
hell
movie.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Anyways, so I'm still laying on the floor, right? Is my floor comfy at least? Do I got a carpet?
Like hardwood.
Oh, so I didn't get a good night's rest is what I'm hearing.
You're sore. You feel like you got your ass kicked, but now there's
Which you
cops
did.
outside your door. I think I was pretty good.
Well-
FBI, open up!
Is my lawyer going to tell me exactly what the charges are? Isn't this his job? Even though he is wanted as well.
Yeah, sure. Here. What?
Breaking and
Did you say
entering,
100
destruction of
counts
private.
first degree? Yeah, 100 counts of first degree murder, destruction of property, breaking and entering,
Well, technically, I could
attempted
get in myself.
assassination.
I don't know if I should have that
of,
breaking and entering charge. I kind of had a key. So.
You're
The
all
other
kind
one's
of.
good, though.
the guards
other
at the
one's fair.
front gate are dead.
I didn't kill him. I
You,
think.
you were involved.
Cops don't know that.
Nor do
All
they
right.
care.
What are my escape options? Let's see here. Let me
Broken
do a.
the broken window.
Yeah, but didn't you say the sirens were outside? Also, hold on. Do I have enough time to put on some damn clothes?
You'd be cutting it
Nope,
close.
cock and balls out.
I need to be putting on some clothes, so I
Like,
gotta risk it,
you're-
unfortunately.
You're wearing clothes. They're just like torn to shreds.
Yeah, but I gotta risk it, my man. You don't understand. You gotta always look the part.
All right, roll me a speed check.
Speed
Okay,
check.
roll
what
me
is
an
that?
act under pressure. Act under pressure. Perform under pressure.
I-
That one.
I'm pretty sure I could just choose to win these, but I have to.
You have to
roll
let the
it
boy
again.
out.
No, I have to risk. I have to risk letting the boy out because there's a chance I can beat it still.
I don't
But
think
it's literally what it says is I wrote I can choose to pass or perform under pressure under stress. Hold on, let me find my actual thing. Let me see the. Whenever you fail perform under pressure
You
roll,
can-
which is a charisma or composure roll, I could choose to succeed at the price of rolling another composure roll.
Yes.
But if I fail, then the entity takes control. So
Yes.
yeah, big. Does that give me an experience point, by the way?
No.
Damn. All right. Well, composure roll. Let's see. Let's see. Give me 1 secundo.
Sakuro.
All right. Well, I got a perfect pass. It's just let me see what the exact perfect pass is. Perfect success. I mean. Let's see. Okay, I got an 11.
You got an 11. Okay. You managed to like run into your room quickly and like it's like the Minutemen. You just kind of like it takes you about like 20 seconds to like you don't even try to rip it's not even like try to take the clothes off. They just fall off as you rip them away from your body. There's just not enough fabric to like really like
I've been
keep them.
practicing for this.
Yeah, yeah. The panic is kind of set in, so you're just like you're in like just the fear
Fight or flight
straight
mode.
yeah fight or flight strength mode. So you ripped off the old stuff, throw on new stuff. The knocking's getting louder and it's becoming more of a bashing against the door.
Okay, well, I mean, if they can't see me out my broken window, because I don't know, I guess I don't really know where the sirens are compared to that broken window.
The broken window is facing the back alley. The sirens seem to be at the front of the building.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm going that way.
Okay. Roll me another act under pressure or perform under pressure.
It is, yeah. Why did I even ask that?
Under pressure.
Oh my goodness. I got almost the same thing. I got a 10.
10. Okay. You quickly scurry out the window, kind of make your way down the fire escape outside this window. And you manage to get down into the alleyway. Now, I need you to roll me an evade roll to try to evade being spotted by the police that are kind of moving around the building at the moment.
What is that? Instinct?
Yes.
Okay. Damn it. I couldn't remember what my background did. I know one of my background moves that I chose gives me a +1 in something. I thought it was a whole stat block, but it's not. It's just straight up evaluate the scene, which I have not done. Well, unfortunate. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a 5.
You got a 5.
Got him.
Okay.
Did I happen to put on anything that covers my face by chance?
You could.
Not that it really matters, but
Do you own a hoodie?
I mean,
I'll flip-
probably.
I'll
I mean,
f- I'll f-
I'm strong, so I feel like I go to the gym.
I'm gonna
I would
flip a
probably
coin
have
to
a
see if you
hoodie.
grab. I'm gonna flip a coin to see if you grab the hoodie. Call heads or tails.
Tails.
You did not put on the hoodie.
Fuck.
Flip the coin. Coin determined it all.
The coin never lies. The coin never lies. So
You hear
that's
from
fair.
behind you. You hear a safety come off of a pistol, and you hear a police officer say, "Put your hands where I can see them." You hear footsteps slowly making their way towards you.
How far away is he? Can I tell?
Glancing back ever so slightly, you could see that he is roughly 30-ish feet.
How far away is an escape route?
You're asking me.
Hmm?
You are at the kind of bisection of two alleyways. You will have to roll me an evade roll. Again.
Hell that. Can you tell me what my health was at, or is my health the exact same as where I left it,
Um,
or did I heal at all?
I'll say you're at
Or-
10 right now.
Oh,
You're still
I
bloody.
mean that's not much
You're not.
better.
You're
but,
not
I mean,
in a
it is
good
better.
space, but you're at 10.
I mean, it is better.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh wait, I don't have that defensive +1, do I? Anymore.
No, because the body armor was destroyed a while ago.
And I
But
I gotta talk to that man, dude. I gotta figure out how we can how I can let him out, but keep that +1.
yeah. So yeah, you have an escape route. You just need to roll an evade roll.
Oh, did we level up? I don't know why I asked that now, but
I think you guys are level 4, so you should have 3 extra things.
oh no, if we're level 4, then we didn't level up because I'm level 4, so I should have everything that I have.
Does anyone else have something marked differently on their sheet? Fucking Saw is 3.
no.
Saw's
I'm
level.
level 4.
Oh, dude, I need to level up. Shit.
You didn't level up last. You know what?
That's
I
good.
will let you in the spur of the moment because I probably said you could and then no one did it. Be level 5. Just do this real fast. Take like 30 seconds.
Damn it. I mean, I don't know why I
1,
asked that because I
2,
was literally
5.
just going to make it so that my beast can't harm those I wish to not attack. So that doesn't help me here.
It could.
It could. Probably won't though, but it could.
Do we
This isn't
all
like
level up, or
Skyrim,
is it
right?
Yes.
just
Where
him?
Yes. Everyone would be level 5 at this point.
this isn't Skyrim where like when I level up my health,
No, it
goes
does
back
not.
to-
No.
I just had to check. I just had to check, man. I just had to
Bullshit.
check,
The
you know what I'm
bullshit of
saying?
Skyrim. I have
Skyrim
1 HP, but I
logic.
just leveled up. So fuck you. My health's back.
I abused the shit out of that.
I did that during
I
the
lo-
first dragon fight so many times.
Yeah, dude, I abused the shit out of that. That shit was so life-saving at times. Especially when I didn't really have anything I wanted. I was like, alright, well, I might as well just save this for the boss fight I know that's coming up. Anyways. Yeah, it could. Has he seen my face? I assume he knows who I am, but
He hasn't seen your face. You're facing away from him. But considering you know yourself, you're wanted, and the cop has pulled a gun, do with that information as you wish.
do I have enough eyesight to tell what kind of gun it is?
9mm pistol, standard issue for the
Oh.
police.
Fairly certain that doesn't do a lot of damage.
Not a ton, but enough.
Enough. Is it? Is it? Alright, let's see what's in my inventory. Let's see what my options are here. Oh, gotta remove this bullet vest, or is it just damaged?
You don't have it anymore. Someone else picked it up. It's Dusk is the one who had it last, who hasn't been back in a while.
Bitch. All right. Well, so you said I would have to roll an evade check to escape, right?
I'd also say you don't have the MK30 anymore because that was a full-on rifle. You
Oh
probably
no,
would have lost
I've.
that.
Oh, sorry. I
When-
meant to completely remove that,
yeah.
but I did not.
I just looked at that. I was like, I don't think you'll have that. I don't think your boy would have kept that around.
Yeah, and considering that I also just dropped it
yeah.
when I was walking up to Bada.
Okay.
Father. That son of a bitch. All right, what does evade use? Instincts?
Yes, instinct.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna ask Sarix what I should do, but I think I know the answer.
Ferrix doesn't want to be caught. Because Ferrix believes you both will be killed if you guys are captured.
Yeah, probably. What do I roll if I want to try to overpower him when he tries to cuff me? I assume when he tries to cuff
That
me,
would be I'd probably let you do a let's fight roll.
and that's strength, so that's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna evade.
Okay, roll the evade.
Got a 7.
7. You quickly dip into this alleyway. A round skimming your back as you do this. Take 2 points of damage. You are able to
Now I'm
get down
back
this
to where I was
alleyway. Huh?
Now I'm back to where I was at.
Yep, you're right back to where you were. You do manage to get down the alleyway though and get away from this police officer. He is shouting though, and you do hear others kind of returning the call.
Well, that's not good. Man
And
just
you were
rallied.
Yeah, you ran out into a street. It's not busy, but you're out on a street now.
All right. If Assassin's Creed taught me anything. Oh wait, you said it's not busy. Fuck.
Like, there's people.
Alright,
It's
well-
just not a lot of people, and they're all kind of looking in your direction, like, the hell's going on?
What clothes am I wearing?
You're in like it's not one of your nicer shirts. It's kind of just like an old T-shirt you had, and then like a pair of pants that you just happen to have out.
Okay.
I'd say because I don't know if you would have T-shirts. You probably have like polos or something. Probably like an old polo or something, like something you'd worn recently that you just kind of tossed on the floor.
Okay. I want to try to cover my face with my sleeve and then keep running.
Are you sprinting just down the street, or are you?
What's my options?
You can keep running down the street. You can run into another alleyway, across the street. You could run into an alleyway on the same side of the street.
How much do I know this city?
You know decently well, especially this part of the city because it's kind of the downtown area.
If
You
I
don't,
ran
you
into
don't know
the
the slums
alleyway,
as much. That's what I'm gonna
if
say.
which direction is the slums? If I were to, what I'm thinking
Uh,
is go into an alley across the street, but I
running
want to
running
know kind of where it goes.
running across the street because your building would have faced towards like town hall and stuff, kind of towards central. Going across the street would lead to Portside. The way, actually no, yeah, the way you're going right now, like if you were to go across the street into those alleyways, it would get you closer to Portside. Kind of the opposite way you went. If you would have go back into that alleyway and then across the opposite direction, you would go towards the slum. No, straight forward to slums, down the road to slums. Sorry, saying get my map wrong.
Where was that? I'm gonna run to the alley across the street and then and as I do that, I pull out my phone and see if I got any new messages. And if I don't, I'm gonna try to text Saul and say, where should I go right now? I've never had this happen before.
Okay.
Come to the manor, and I'll send you the address.
All right, where is that at?
You
asking
would
the DM.
you would know it's on the edge of Central. Um,
So
so
which direction would I need to run?
you would run kind of towards port side and then kind of take like change direction ever so slightly just to get there because it's between Central and port side.
Then that means the direction I'm going is still good
Yeah,
direction. So
you're
I'm
still
gonna
in a good
keep
direction.
going. And I'm gonna want to make sure that that I lost them before I got to the mansion.
Make me one more evade roll, but take one forward. You get a +1.
But take what?
Take one forward, so you get a +1.
Okay.
Added on to your already modifier, so I think you have a +2.
I got a 10. Wait, evade is
Instinct.
+2 in total.
Yeah.
So I got a 10.
Okay. You managed to get in this alleyway and just kind of, bobbing and weaving a little bit, kind of taking an odd route. The police kind of their chatter and stuff kind of fades. You don't hear the sirens as well anymore or anything else. It probably takes you like a good 3 hours of running around, like catching
Hold
your
up.
breath quickly in an alleyway and then
Can I
dashing to another
stop you
direction. Yes.
real quick? CB radio, I still have that, yeah?
Yes.
Am I able to tune it to the police's frequency?
No.
Okay, never mind. Continue.
But yeah, after dodging around a bit, like, hiding away in an alleyway for a moment to catch your breath and then sprinting on, you manage to eventually arrive to the manor. It takes you a couple hours because you're, dodging and weaving, trying to be quiet. A few times, there's a few close calls where you like hide behind a dumpster and like 3 like police cars shoot by, things like that. Real sketchy shit.
Oh, as I'm doing this as well, I want to take the battery out of my phone.
You're gonna keep your phone on you?
Smart.
I keep the phone on me, but take the battery out. Keep the battery on me.
You okay? You do that. That's not anything hard. Eventually, though, you do make it. You make it to the back side of the manor. You can see this kind of back gate. Beyond it, this kind of very beautiful kind of garden. And as you kind of like make your way towards it, you can see a very large. Have you been to the manor before?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, you can see a very large dragonoid individual in a suit smoking a cigar on kind of this back kind of like patio space, I guess, like a slabbed area.
All right.
What do you do?
Does he say anything to me when I'm
He
walking
doesn't.
up?
He doesn't notice you because you're outside of the gates, and the gates are like
Gotcha.
200-300 feet from this patio space.
Well, am I able to get to it without being spotted by any police or someone?
You could get to the gate without because this area like there's nothing. It's quiet over here.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go to the gate.
Okay.
Does he notice me now or no?
It takes a moment. You get to the gate and kind of. I guess you're just kind of standing there.
I'm gonna stare at him and kind of wave a little bit, like a kind of slight wave where I'm just gonna like, hi.
You see him like. You see like one big drag of the cigar before he kind of notices you. As he kind of like faces directly towards you, kind of smoke coming out of his nostrils. There's like a huge sense of like intimidation that comes over you.
So, composure roll, I assume.
Sure, let's roll composure as you are intimidated by this
I don't
individual.
need to. I don't need
Yeah,
to.
no. Let's roll composure roll. You've already you've given me the idea.
13.
13. You hold you are very composed.
Almost a perfect 12. Almost.
You are
I got
you
a
are
6 and a 5.
very composed in this situation. You see him kind of like, the smoke blowing out of his nostrils, and you see him kind of slowly make his way towards you. As he kind of gets closer, his wings kind of almost like come out a little bit, almost to like seem bigger.
Further. Yeah.
This typical thing that a dragonoid would do in this kind of situation.
True.
And he, as
Causing dragon noise.
he kind of comes up, takes another drag and kind of blows it in your direction and just says, "Why is a Casimir on my back doorstep?"
Because a certain lawyer told me to come here.
Did he know? Kind of glances back, kind of towards the building, and then looks back to you and says, "Daddy got the cops after you?"
I'm gonna need you to repeat that. You're kind of
Says-
slowly fading out.
He said, "Daddy got the cops after you?" And he's kind of mocking you. It's almost like a mockery.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just give a big sigh, but keep staring at him while I give him that sigh. Say, "You gonna let me in, or?"
He kind of shrugs, and you see him just like
the easy way or the hard way.
he kind of reaches over to the just out of sight. You hear him like press a few buttons or something, and like the gate clicks. He kind of pulls it open, and he just says, "I'll take you to Saul, but you try anything or show any hostility towards me and any of my boys." And he kind of makes like a gesture with his hand, like someone wringing someone's neck. He says, "I'll just snap your neck. Got a deal?"
Good thing he said he's gonna snap my neck, because I mean, otherwise, like, what? Like, he's gonna put his finger. Why would I? Why would he put his finger on my neck? You know what I mean? Like,
No.
doesn't
Like
make
he
sense.
like.
No, I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
It was a little reference you didn't get, but anyways,
Oh, okay.
it's okay.
He was trying to make a funny.
It was a reference to Guardians of the Galaxy 1 with Drax. Wow.
Oh.
Put a finger on her neck.
Okay. I do remember. It's been so long. I need to rewatch that.
It's such a good movie. But anyways, yes, no. So I'm gonna say, I mean, I don't have any options, and I don't have much options here. So I'm at your house.
Kind of gives a
Why
nod.
would I show some intimidation? Should I? I mean,
Are you asking him that?
yep. It's a little tease.
He says he just kind of, as he closes the gate as you walk in, just kind of says, "It's not recommended." He just kind of after the gate closes, he kind of turns his back on you and just starts walking towards the manor. Are you following him?
Yes.
So you follow behind him, kind of like, I don't know how closely you're following him, but like
Not very closely. I'm
his
not
his yeah
tailgating him.
his tail is keeping you from getting close to him anyways.
Yeah.
You can see like
Nice.
the tip of the tail. It's like kind of a spade shape, and it looks very sharp. And occasionally it hits like the concrete, and it like sparks as it hits the concrete.
I was expecting him to just keep it straight out to prevent me from getting close.
No, it's swinging back and
Straight
forth.
pointed at me.
It's swinging back and forth. It's more of like if your leg gets too close, you're gonna lose your leg type thing.
As it sparks like a few times after it sparks, I'm gonna say, so is this how you light your cigarettes? Pointing at the tail.
He kind of glances back and says, "No, I have other means."
Yes. Silly question.
As you kind of say that, and he just like he finishes off like the last bit of the cigar, kind of drops it on the ground and like steps on it, keeps walking. And you notice as you guys kind of like reach the back door, you do see someone like come around the building to go like clean it up.
He
Nice.
got them made.
No, it's one of the
Man
henchmen.
might
It's
be
just like a
richer than
dude in
me.
a suit that just comes out like with like a pan and like a little brush.
Nice. As we're walking as well, actually, I'm gonna ask. I haven't been able to see the news lately. What are we? How trending are we?
Were you part of the little charade that Saw was doing last night?
Unfortunately.
He kind of raises an eyebrow towards you as like he leads you into this like through the back door, like into this like kitchen space, and just kind of says, well, based on what I can tell, a lot of you really fucked up on this one. Really pissed off Cassie and Cassie and Mia, and really stirred up the hornet's nest.
Well, I mean, family drama, what can I say?
That makes
You know
sense.
how it is, right?
Yeah, I understand that entirely. He kind of leads you through to like the living area where
His daughter is.
yeah, his daughter is. No.
I understand. Edgy
Yeah.
daughter sitting there.
Crossing her arms, Dad, don't talk about me. No.
Don't talk about me to the strangers.
As he kind of comes in the room, this is about the point Saw you and Lumac would come out in your hoodies.
Oh, they got hoodies. God damn it! I would so close to having the hoodie squad.
It's okay. Can we retcon it? Since I knew he'd be coming, I'd have a hoodie and all of that.
Why am I wearing a hoodie?
Okay,
We're
you
gonna
don't
go
have a
sneak
hoodie.
I'm not wanted.
You're not.
That
Oh
is
yeah.
true.
Why is he here then?
He was bored.
Content, baby, content.
Okay.
Anywho,
Anyways,
Come on now. Goddamn.
why the fuck why did my EA app just open? I didn't click on you.
EA Sports.
Sports.
It's in the game.
It's in the game.
EA
Oh my
Sports.
god, we said it at the
Kill
same
yourself.
time. Are we gonna kiss now?
Please.
What?
No.
Pause.
Man, he's a hater, am I right, Evan?
I almost did the narrator voice and just did the EA Sports thing. I think it'd sound terrible, but you know, we'll
I
do it
don't know
after the
why it
fact.
opened. It just opened out of nowhere, and I don't like how it opened. And
That's
by how it
unfortunate.
opened, I mean at all.
Anywho, do your RP. You guys see each other.
Erp. Oh my god, what did we do last night? I kind of I'm a little
You look
fuzzy.
like shit.
I did my best, okay? I didn't have many options. All right, sorry.
Um, there's a lot going on. I'll fill you in. I'm gonna fill him in on Ryan.
Huh? No,
Um,
no, no. I mean, I am also not filled in, so
No,
someone
like,
literally needs to fill me in.
You need to actually go through this RP and like talk about everything. He has missed everything.
bro,
Yeah,
the
I've
back
missed
of my
everything.
throat is killing me. All right.
Got this. I'm gonna use the bathroom while you do it.
I'm still
Man's
covered
getting out of
from
dodge.
fucking COVID.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh shit. Going through. Yeah, that sucks. um,
Um,
depending on
so Dutchman here. We blew up
oh,
the building,
Dutchman's is
right?
here. Wait,
We
Dutchman's
killed
here.
all of them.
Hold on.
Dutchman's here. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
All right. Cool. We blew
Um,
up the building. Was I in the building when it
Dutchman,
blew up?
yes, you lived. I don't know how. You freaking nature.
Magic. Yeah, it's pretty awesome when it works for you, but you know that's not always the case. Anyways, continue.
Dutchman left. Did you see Dutchman leave? You might have. I don't
Uh,
think you went
like
full sicko mode.
no, I saw him leave the building, but
Yeah.
yeah,
He had a case of the uh motherfucking
heebie-jeebies.
yeah, the virus and everything. He had
He had
taken a
a
case of that.
oh he actually had a
Um
case of the virus. Okay, cool.
he we were going to drop it off to the mayors. Ryan was gonna do that along with one of the Mulkins. They went to go meet up with Zeph at the mayor's place.
Were
Ryan
you
was
here for all
attacked.
this?
No, I was watching via bird.
Mm.
Um,
Ryan was attacked by who?
Probably one of Castech's employees. He was attacked and stabbed by the individual with a syringe. He was brought up to the top, later turned,
Okay, so he
but
did
seemed
turn.
to manage. No, he managed to repel it. We think he
Oh.
might be the cure. So he's currently at
Wait,
the
oh, he was
hospital.
stabbed by a
Yes.
syringe?
Yes.
Ah, yeah, I was wondering what would happen if one of us got stabbed.
He seems to have fought it off, and is currently at the hospital. They do have the mayor has one of the vials, or the most of the vials. We have a few of the vials ourselves.
Wait, is Ryan being watched right now? He's not in any danger, is he? Any more danger?
What?
Tyler, are you here?
Hey.
Is Ryan safe?
Zeph is with
The fact that
Ryan.
he
The man's in the hospital. I had the burb on him.
Tyler doesn't want to answer that question,
Buffering.
probably because the answer is no.
Buffering.
Sorry, you said you bird on him?
Yeah, I had the bird at the hospital watching Ryan.
Yeah,
Is-
you
is
haven't seen
Ryan
either of
good-
them
good?
leave yet. And you haven't
But
seen
are they
any.
safe?
I
the
haven't
question.
seen anyone from Castech enter though either, right? Yes.
Maybe so.
That was the whole point of the burbs being there and watching.
Classic burb.
Classic burb moment. Don't you hate when
Apparently,
burb
I'll
just...
get gifted a sub on my actual channel if I tell Alec to work on his character for the the samurai campaign for the in-person group I'm
Bro,
in.
work on your character for the samurai campaign.
No, Tyler has to do it.
Yes.
Otherwise, he doesn't get the sub.
No, I did
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I just told you.
No, you told me what would happen, but you haven't done it yet.
Yeah, make your character while we're
All
having
right,
this
do it. Do it in the god voice.
Make your character, bitch.
Oh, we could do without that bitch. Yeah, we could definitely do without that bitch. Can you try again?
No, that was good content.
I don't care what you want.
I'll
Anywho,
take bitch ass. No, I'll take bitch ass if you want to do that.
no, I'm not turning back on the voice. Anywho,
Tyler, when he has to click one button.
yeah, the button takes effort. You wouldn't understand.
Tyler, when not lazy.
Yeah, bro. Get what?
Oh, they added a Joe Biden voice on here. I'll have to test it later.
Bro, don't press that. We'll never understand what you say.
Describe America in one word. I don't even know how to say the word he said.
Cheeseburger.
Soda!
Alright, look, man. If I want to make my character, I need to have an idea for it, okay? First off, I don't even know what a Ronin is, but it sounds cool. Second off, I don't know what a Ranger
A
is either.
Ronin is a samurai who was either dishonorably
They don't have a
discharged
master.
Yeah.
from his shogun, or his shogun was killed and therefore is lacking of master.
Oh,
You get two
okay, yeah.
options. Either you
He was
committed
killed.
a heinous crime and
Nah, he was killed.
okay, yeah, that's usually how it happens. There you go.
Epic. I'm gonna do a Ronin
Does
Cade.
that make
I'm
sense?
gonna do a Ronin version of Cade. That's what I'm gonna do.
Wow, so creative.
Thank
Everyone clap.
you. I'll clap your
Clap.
mom tomorrow. Got him.
Okay.
Someone high five me.
Well,
I high five myself. No need.
Anywho,
that's just jerking off.
Yeah.
what are you guys doing? You've caught him up on everything, I think.
No.
I caught him
Yeah.
up on everything. I feel like we should let the Dutchman know that you're here. We were gonna go buy explosives. And locate Sandman.
Who the
But
fuck is
but
Sandman?
he crafts your dreams with drugs.
Yeah, that's why I
Um,
want to know who he is, bro. Got a personal stake in this.
I just told you who he was.
No, that tells me what he's done, not who he is.
He
Continue.
can't.
Can't. Same. Continue.
Okay, we're gonna go find Dutchman. That's it.
Yes.
Case closed. End of story.
It's closed. Wait, how are we moving around the city without being spotted? It took me 3 hours to get here and make sure I wasn't spotted.
Well, because you didn't
I
have
rolled well.
concealment.
What is that?
A hoodie.
Yeah,
A
that's true.
hoodie.
I thought it was a spell. I thought it was a spell, okay?
I just love the description, just a hoodie, and I just picture like a goofy ass smile when you said that.
A grin blinks one eye after the other.
The SpongeBob grin.
Yeah, pretty much.
The god
Okay.
fucking damn it. Grin.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I need you
Sorry,
to
I just had to
not
summon a fucking.
do that again.
What was that sound? Did you summon an eldritch horror?
Horror.
Bro,
The
why you
fuck?
gotta moan like that?
I didn't
I was
moan. What the
copying
fuck you
Tyler.
talking about?
Nah, he moaned. No, he
Yeah,
moaned.
no, sorry. I just had to summon my boy Beelzebub to get some help with this fucking Elden Ring boss. You know how it'd be.
It do be like that sometimes. It really do. I agree with that. It do be like that. It do be.
You haven't even
Do.
played Elden Ring, you bitch ass.
Yeah,
Got him.
not for. I mean, eventually my girlfriend's gonna fucking force me to. So,
Nah,
unfortunately,
I'm gonna force you to. Either that or Chris. One of us is just gonna strap you down to the chair and make you do that.
Kinky.
You know what I've thought about? Um, like, okay, what if we like fed LSD to like a random homeless person and then forced him to watch and like play Skyrim for like hours and then just dropped him into the middle of like Norway? How fucking crazy would that be?
dude, he
He's
would have the
just
time of his
shouting at people.
as long as we give him a sword, he'd probably have the time of his life.
Bro, he's out here just shouting at people, you know, screaming random absurdities. You ever think
True.
about that?
I did just now.
I do all the time. Um, anyways, what does Dutchman have to say?
Okay, so you go up to Dutchman's room as you've done before.
Back on track. There you go find that little. What is it? Not he's not a furry, he's a reverse furry.
Reverse furry. So he's
Yeah, because
pretending to
he's a
be
lizard.
human.
I don't know, dude. I don't,
I don't know, dude.
he's doing something.
So, anywho,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So, do I have concealment now?
Oh, you're given a hoodie.
Yes.
You have obtained concealment.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. Woo!
Finding Dutchman though, you do find him. You find the door to the room he's in open, and you can see that he looks to be standing out on the kind of balcony space that's on the backside of the building, kind of connected. Like the room itself has like a small balcony space that seems to be looking out towards the ocean. You see him standing there, kind of arms crossed, just looking out.
Well, you're the one who wanted to see him, Saul. You got it.
What do you mean? He wanted to see you.
Oh, what?
Stupid.
Oh, okay. Well, are you sure he's just looking out at the sunset?
I think it would probably be best to like, hey, I'm here. You
Just
know.
insist, I guess. Dutchman, I heard you wanted to see me.
He kind of glances back towards you and stops for a moment. I kind of uncrosses his arms and kind of walks back into the room. Says, curious where you ended up. You're one of the few others that I didn't know where they were, but at least it looks like you made it out.
Yeah, I heard that I was in the explosion. That's pretty cool, but I don't have any tinged skin, so that's fun. Somehow, this is the first time this has happened, but somehow I ended up back in my apartment. And unfortunately, that's the one time I didn't want it to happen, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And I assume you got here without being noticed. At least I hope you
Well,
did.
I was noticed at first, but I took my time, made sure I lost them. I probably spent an extra 2 hours just to be safe, but I'm confident I wasn't spotted. I also took my battery out of my phone. I would hope that everyone else did that. And I'm gonna look around while I say that.
All is just again one eye blinking after the other.
Yeah, the Dutchman would just kind of nod and just say, "I left it at the initiative." So the one I have now was not originally mine. So he kind of he pulls out like the phone that he used to have, and you would have known this was like kind of like a smartphone. He pulls out like a burner phone, like a
Nice.
old flip phone from like 30 years ago.
I'm gonna
Oh well.
slowly turn to Saul with like a
I'll
judgmental face on.
bro. How would you not have gotten here? All right, I'll handle this. I'm gonna call my bird back, and yeah, I know it's gonna take a while, but once we leave, I'm gonna pass the phone off to the burb and then instruct it to drop it.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove the SIM card though.
This is
Can they track the SIM card? Is that what they could track?
this is me looking at Saul.
Um,
Is that what they could?
I think they can track the phone and the SIM card. I think both have
Yeah,
trackable
pretty
like
sure.
signatures on them.
Okay, yeah.
I
I'm just
mean,
gonna
they can
tell them.
definitely probably track your MAC address. That's the phone itself, and then SIM card is SIM card. So
Yeah, I'm gonna call Burb back. He's gonna go in a little. He's gonna go fly over to Castech.
you mean what was once
And
Castic?
no, it's rebuilt.
Already? How
It's
long was I
Yep,
out?
not long enough.
As your bird
Oh,
is your bird passing Castech just to get to you?
um, fuck if I know. Maybe.
Sure, we'll say that. Leaving the hospital, you would see Castech again. The few hours your bird's been sitting there, um,
Yeah.
they've made an unrealistic amount of progress. Uh, the front of the building almost looks untouched, other than the burnt yard and uh the blood stains on the sidewalk and stuff like that. Like the building itself seems to be mostly repaired.
Well, well, well. Would you have a look at that?
Blow it up again. Oh, where's Cedric?
Probably dead.
Probably dead. I didn't
I'm
die.
kidding. I'm kidding. The dog, the actually, yeah, you want to know. Cop that we were gonna go try and help is 100% dead.
What are you talking about?
The female officer, what's her name?
Mora?
Mora? Yeah, she's probably dead.
Why do you say that?
The the building blew up.
I don't know who escaped. Apparently, I didn't escape. Who? I don't know who escaped.
Yeah, you're an exception. You have fucking God and anime on your side.
Yeah, but look, I don't know when it blew up. I kind of
It
assumed
blew
it was
up.
just me and Cedric in the building when it blew up. As far as I know,
N-
that's true.
Nah, yeah, we halt. Tutter's dead. Luther and Tutter are dead.
What?
Yeah, they're gone.
All
I
right, this
don't know
shit
if
just
by
got real.
choice or by like fucking accident. I don't know. They're not here. And
Person.
shit. Who else? Um, yeah,
What
that's a
does?
confirmed dead. I have Tutter's corpse.
What? You trying to
Yeah.
revive him or something?
No, I don't think I can.
What are you doing with the corpse?
Burial? I
Actually, you
don't
know what? I
fucking
don't
know.
really want to know. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stop you there.
Yeah, bro. Let me do my own thing. God, I gotta be asking
Yeah,
questions and shit.
you are basically skin and bones. So
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm just kidding. It's more for like sentimental value.
sentimental value. Yeah, screw Luther.
Well, what you want me to go in there and find his fucking fingy or something? What do you want from me? I did what I could.
I mean, do you have the hand at least? That was what was sentimental, right? And the hand in Tutter, you know. Wait, hold on.
No,
Isn't Tutter a demon? How did he die?
dog, I think I understand this. I don't fucking know. One minute
Well,
they were alive, next minute the building was up in flames.
all right. Well, then maybe don't stick your hand in the puppet because it might take whoever, you know, does that next. We don't really know how that works. At least I don't. I mean, you're more magical than me, so. Anyways, so killed Tutter and Luther. Um, Cedric is probably still alive. Let's see. Am
Probably.
I missing anything? Let's see. Dusk is unaccounted for.
Dusk is probably dead.
What about uh? What about the fucking what's his name? What's his name? Mr. Boo Womp.
Oh,
Blump?
Cesare? You
Boo Womp. Cesare. What about him?
guys haven't heard anything from Cesare.
So he's also unaccounted for. What about Flint? Oh wait, Flint was never with us. So never mind. Hmm. Okay, well, what's our plan now? Hold on. So yeah, so what do they actually have us on? Because who spotted us in the building? Cedric. I mean, is Cedric the one that? Do you know if Cedric is the one that put the blame on us, or were we
I
caught by
I
some other
would have
means?
figured Cedric would have put the blame on us because I'm pretty goddamn sure the security tapes and all of that went to shit. So
Okay, so we have some of the serum.
yes,
Is I assume he's trying to get this back. I mean, can we not show this to the cops?
probably not.
Why not?
The same
Well,
energy
we
as
gave it to the
American
mayor.
Psycho.
What?
We gave it to the mayor. The
No,
mayor
I
is the
heard
mayor.
that. What'd the DM say?
No, it's why did you ask him why not have the same energy as American Psycho? Which is why is it
Yeah.
impossible?
Why not?
Why not, you
Why
bastard?
not, you stupid bastard?
I'm forever gonna see Kate as American Psycho. That's just how it is
What?
now.
Well, what's happening with the initiative, Dutchman? Dutch,
Dutch.
Dutch.
He
Daddy Dutch.
he's just been kind of standing there,
Hold
just
on, is
kind of
he spotted? Is he wanted? Plant
in.
Dutchman.
Maybe lock them doors in. Huh?
Is Dutchman wanted?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Oh my
100%.
goodness. So, all right, what's happening with the initiative? That's what matters most. Ish.
Business as
Now, what
usual,
matters
just
most is
without me
getting your
helping.
D&D character created.
I need you to the important person, or at least the important
He says,
thing
Fuck
that was
you
said or did.
mean, pussy ass.
business
See,
is
and
as usual there, except for I'm not there to help this time.
All right. Where's Christopher? Is Christopher still there?
I would assume so. I haven't heard anything about him leaving. Why?
Just wondering. I told him about Cedric potentially helping him fix his issues. And since, since everything has happened, I haven't spoken to him.
That is a bit of a concern.
That's a bit of a what?
Concern.
Yeah.
I don't want him wandering into Kaztech because he thinks he can get
Yeah, don't want him becoming a furry.
Can I borrow
Shut
your
the
I don't
fuck
know why
up.
I'm
Wait,
on the furry tour.
do I
I'm sorry.
remember? Do I remember Christopher's number? Did I ever get Christopher's number? Does he have a number?
Christopher didn't have a phone.
Fuck. All right. Well, I know the initiative's number, right?
Yes.
Do I know what's her name's number? The
Seal?
nice lady. Seal. Yeah. Do I know her number?
You would know her number.
Can I call Seal? Can I
Doing
borrow
your
your burner
mom, doing
by
your
chance?
mom.
He gives you a nod and hands it over.
All right. I'm gonna step out of the room and call Seal, or at least step like away. Yes. Call Seal.
The phone rings. It gets 4 or 5 rings in before you hear her answer and just say, Runaways Initiative. Seal speaking. I can help you.
Hi, Seal. How's the initiative?
Just like there's kind of a pause, and she's just like, "Oh my God, Cade, I didn't know if you were a part of the whole thing last night." And she starts going on through this rant about like police and like people that are wanted and all this other stuff and how Dutchman's gone missed. Like she rants for like a full like 5 minutes.
I'm gonna just let her rant. Not gonna interrupt her. Gonna
And,
let her
like,
out.
I-
Let it out.
yeah, as
What?
after it like finally finishes, she just goes, like, where are you?
Um, that's probably not something good to disclose, but unfortunately, I have to say that obviously I'm sure yeah, everything went to shit last night. Um, but that's not why I'm calling specifically,
We
at least.
burnt the fucking building to the ground. Saul's gonna yell on that in the background.
Uh,
Loud enough for she would be able to hear it.
After he says that, I'm gonna say we use a strong term. Without the laugh. Without the
That
laugh.
that was all of you?
Um, well, okay, look, the long and short of it is I found out my dad's not doing some good things. Went to confront him, and then he tried to kill me. So that's where I'm at right now, but I don't really want to talk about that. So how is the initiative without Dutchman?
It's fine. We'll get by once this thing passes through. I'm hoping he can come back, but everything is.
We're, we're gonna burn this fucking city to the ground.
She kind of trails off for a moment. Like you hear her kind of mutter under her breath for a moment. She just kind of says, "We're doing fine. Is that all why you're calling? It's just to let me
No.
know that you're okay and no?
I mean, that was a big part of it, but I also need to know, have you seen Christopher?
Uh, let me ask Gabe. I haven't seen him. You're kind of go quiet for a moment. You hear kind of muffled, kind of like talking in the background. Kind of comes back and just says, he's talked about taking a walk towards this kind of central area. Why?
Last time I spoke to, what do you know about his situation?
That he was once human and for some reason became a canis.
Yeah, so okay, I told him last time we spoke, I told him that my dad was that Cedric was interested in potentially interested in helping someone with this case. I didn't give him I didn't give him Christopher's name. Of course, he asked me not to, but well, given how everything's turned out, I want to make sure that he's not seeking something like that out.
She kind of like deep inhale to like respond to you, but then kind of pauses and kind of just. You can definitely tell that she's like having a realization of like, is that where he was going and all this other stuff? She says, I need to contact the mayor to see if she knows if he's there. I'm gonna have to let you go.
He's calling the police.
Wait, hold on. Did he give you any other information?
No,
I don't know where he was going.
he didn't give me anything.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. And Seal,
Yes.
thank you. Just gonna hang up.
And Seal, eat ass, go fast.
Who?
Roll Tide.
Roll initiative.
What?
Huh?
Initiative on 3. 1, 2, 3. Initiative.
Alright, I'm gonna hand the phone back to Dutchman. I'm gonna say to Saul, did you see a white Canis? What does Christopher look like?
He is a like
Oh, orange Canis. Did you see an orange Canis
like
by
clay
the name
fur
Christopher?
color. It would be
Yeah, but clay fur color Canis by the name of Christopher anywhere near the building?
Did I?
at the time, no.
No.
Where's your bird right now?
Coming back to get my phone?
Can you scratch that? Do you think you can have him fly around the central city? And
Well, he's
look for me?
almost here. I'm just gonna give him my phone.
Okay, well, and then go back, please. I need to. Dutchman, I think he's gone to the initial to see Cedric, unfortunately. And I don't know about you, but I can't let that happen.
He kind of you see Dutchman like clench his jaw and just kind of nods and makes his way past you to like the wardrobe in this room and just starts like digging through it for a moment. Where you see him pull out, as the rest of you have already done, pulls up, black hoodie, kind of throws it on. It does not look right
New
on him.
mission.
It does not look
What
right
he
on him.
needs, what he needs is shades. That's what he needs.
You do also see him pull out like a ball cap that he also puts on, like under the hood. There's no shades, but it's just like the hat and the hat like with his horns. The hat's clearly not made for his horns. You see him kind of like rip a part of the hat in order to put it on.
Nice.
He just kind of throws the hood up and just kind of says, "I'll go see if I can stop him."
Well, I'm not sitting here alone when you're doing that. I'm coming with you.
I'll go distract the cops.
Damn it!
Why
Okay.
can't we just have an easy night?
Why have we gotta be on some bullshit?
I mean, you don't have a plan, do you?
No.
No.
I'm just so sad.
Man, my law career.
I can't even like do that now. That shit's in shambles on my own doing, but like,
People don't need to know that.
still. Huh?
People don't need to know that part. Blame
I
the
think they
system.
already do, thanks to your
No, no, no.
papa.
Blame the system.
Blame the system. Is that what you're
He
gonna
hasn't
say?
been my papa for a while. Yeah, blame the system.
You ain't my daddy.
Lumac, are you joining in the endeavor as they begin to make their way down the hallway?
I'm
Why
gonna go
not?
fuck shit up.
Okay.
See, what would you do without me, Tyler? I just gave everyone a direction. Session.
We'd probably be sitting about this point, just going, I guess that's the end of the session.
You're welcome.
Okay,
I'm
so you
here
guys
all day.
make your way out of the initiative. Dutchman kind of leading the way. For a big guy, and you've come to realize
Right.
this, he is very good at staying out of sight.
Yeah, can I do an evaluate the scene?
Sure. Roll and evaluate the scene. You guys move along.
I roll. That's it. Nothing else.
Roll down the street.
Oh, can I?
The question is, do they see you rolling? What does evaluate the scene use again?
Evaluate the scene is
Bunghole.
instinct.
A stink.
He said stinkt.
Instinct.
I got an absolute nothing.
Okay, you don't notice shit.
I literally rolled 2
Stupid.
1s.
Snake eyes, very good.
I got
Oh, but also,
an
did
8.
we did I happen to find anything that could help heal me out of this bloodied state?
You need to
While
go
I was at
see
the
a
mansion?
doctor.
Did you see a doctor?
No, because I wasn't in a bloody state.
You need to kill yourself.
I didn't get hit.
Yeah, well,
My
I got blown up by someone, so
that was we told you to leave.
Skill issue.
what'd you say?
I like to picture this conversation's actually happening.
Yeah, no,
What did
please it
Lumox
is.
say? What did Lumox say?
Skill issue.
Look, man, I survived, so
L plus ratio plus don't care.
I survived without being any worse for wear. I was still pretty bad before I got blown up, though, but I didn't get worse. So
Yeah, it's probably the first time you've been blown. Ha, got him.
the first time I got blown by someone other than your mother.
You know what? You could take this eucalyptus leaf.
Okay. Fuck is that? What am I supposed to do with this?
Do with what?
Go with deodorant.
I'm waiting.
For the deodorant?
No. Damn. You're
Okay.
supposed to say eucalyptus leaf? And I was gonna say eucalyptus dick, and then it failed.
I don't
This
fall
is
for those things.
stupid as fuck.
Not anymore.
I got my coworker with that. He was like, "A what? Like you heard me?" He's like, "A eucalyptus leaf?" It was good. Very proud of myself.
I can just imagine you sitting there in anticipation, waiting for me to say it.
It's fucking vibrating over here.
Yeah. Classic.
Flunky man.
Anyways, how long do I have to wait before I can roll another evaluate the scene?
That would pretty much just the entirety of this walk. You don't really notice much of anything. Like you notice, like occasionally Dutchman, like as you guys are kind of moving along, he specifically grabs you by like the scruff of your jacket and like drags you out of sight. While the others seem to just be Lumac doesn't give a fuck. Lumac's just walking. The rest of you.
Why
I
does he
would-
grab me? I think I have the highest. I mean, at least how high is your instinct, Saul?
Dog, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even have my doc open. 1 second.
Gotta load this guy.
Oh, I'm
What's
only
your
saying that
thoughts on the
because
mind goblins.
it's not the fact that like you might be faster
I'm
than him or
oblivious
not.
right now.
Yeah, it's that you're just oblivious. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh, my instinct is +1. Do I need a roll?
So
I'll
we have the
roll real
same
quick.
instinct.
If you would
Fuck!
like
I
to.
need to increase my instinct.
I got a 9. What do I
Yeah.
get?
You're paying more attention. You're noticing the cops moving around and stuff like that. You're not noticing anything like out of the norm, but like other than, you know, the excessive number of cops that are on the road, but you know, beyond that. You're not
Hey,
you
on
don't
the
know.
bright
Alright.
side, if Ferrex comes out, he can't hurt anyone I don't want to hurt. So, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Came to
And I
realization
could just
last night.
tell you to stop. Stop! You violated the law. Pay the
Well,
court of fines.
I mean, it still will be difficult. So, and it only worked that one time for the most part because I also went against it. Though, you know, I don't think I was spotted for that yet. So, you know, we still got that at least. So, you know, I would like
And
to
we
keep that
still
under.
got each other.
That's right.
Friendship.
The very few of us there is left. Very few. Anyways,
We got enough of us.
that's right, Lumak. You gonna join us on these adventures from now on, or are you gonna? I mean, wait a minute. Why are you not at the door? Why'd you hear? Why were you at the? Where were you at the mansion?
I summoned him.
Am I not allowed to be there?
Well, I mean, why would you not be at the door? Is my question. I don't. I
There were
haven't seen you
cops
anywhere
there.
but the. You don't like cops.
They were all in the lobby. There is no point in me being the door guard.
Yeah. Spitting fact.
Okay.
Why you gotta guard the door when they already got guards?
Well, I didn't think he
Aha.
was ever guarding the door. I thought he was just saying hi to everyone entering, but, you know, thought he was the door greeter.
Nah, he's the door goblin.
I didn't see him once eat a door, so
Goblin D's nuts.
I
I'm gonna
didn't,
kill myself now.
I didn't say that word. I didn't
Okay.
say that.
I'll say as you're moving along, just around the point of
That's
like
so
you guys
stupid.
getting somewhat near Kaztech, I will say
I
specifically
just realized I don't think any of us know where we're
Saw
actually going, including Dutch.
Saw
Yeah,
is able to see
yeah.
he sees a bit of clay colored fur moving about in a crowd in the direction towards Kaztech.
You pointed out.
Yeah, I'll point it out.
I walk that way.
It's our
Blatantly walking out.
boy.
What'd you say?
You're just blatantly walking out.
Well, hold on. Where are we right now?
You guys are like in an alleyway.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you guys are not traveling like
It's
the main
sketched
street. Like
out.
you're not on the street itself.
There.
Like the
Okay.
times that you've crossed, you've managed to like slip into a crowd with the help of Dutchman.
Hmm. All right. Does Dutchman see him?
I'm gonna flip a coin.
Well, if he does, I'm just gonna point him out, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, yeah. Then you know you all notice him after he's been pointed out.
Saul, do you think you can use a bird or something to nudge him into this direction?
I'm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait. My
No.
bird's elsewhere.
Where?
My bird would have been flying around doing the phone thing. Would he have been back by now?
The
The
phone
phone
thing, you just wanted to take it to the sky and drop it, right?
Yeah, but he'd fly. He'd fly around and then drop it.
In the time that you were walking, it is a possibility he could be back, depending on how much you wanted him to fly
not too far, but like, enough.
Okay, yeah, I'd say by this point, yeah, you could have. He'd probably be back.
Hell yeah. He's back. Burb is home.
You trying to nudge him in this direction?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have the little birdie sit on his shoulder, start speaking sweetly in his ears. Actually, no. God, if the bird could talk, I'd have the Uncle Ruckus voice. Wow, wow, wow. Look who it is.
I can smell you.
That's Morgan Freeman. He's
I
not
know.
racist.
I know.
Read. I'm not going to finish that line. Yeah. So Burb gets his attention.
Okay. Roll me just a 2d6. I want to see how successful this is.
Performance.
I have an 8. I
Huh?
got 2. Oh, god damn.
Don't make fun of my sneezes.
They both sounded different.
Well, it sounded violent.
They were. I don't sneeze like a normal person. It is life or death for me. I can't feel my right arm.
Yeah, no, you built different. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Epic.
I agree. I agree.
My brain hurt now.
Bro, my brain be tingling sometimes. Either that or it.
All right. So what happens?
Yeah. He
Huh?
comes over, he gives us a kiss, and
What
then we leave.
happened?
What did you roll the 2d6?
I got an 8.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay.
I also
Yeah,
didn't hear that.
motherfucker. Well,
It
now
takes
you did.
it takes a minute. You see him kind of like swatting at the bird. He kind of ends up getting like dislodged from the crowd essentially. If that makes sense. That's probably not the right word. He gets
She
separated from the
got
crowd.
dislodged.
He 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 kind of slows down compared to the crowd and kind of like gets left behind, sort of like kind of swatting at this bird a little bit, like trying to get it to leave him alone. And it does draw the attention of like a few people on the street. Before he does seem to notice, 3 people in hoodies and Lumac watching him.
I'm gonna do a little slight wave, the same wave I did to the one guy at the gate.
You see him kind of like he almost seems like nervous of this because he doesn't see your guys' faces. He just sees that there are 3 people in hoodies and Lumac.
One person being very, very, very tall.
Yes, a very tall, muscular individual. It takes him a moment though, and he kind of begins to kind of make his way over. You do notice there are like a few people watching as he kind of walks towards you all. You actually see Dutchman kind of back up further into the alleyway to a point that like he can't be seen from the street.
Yeah, I was gonna do that too.
You all kind of do that. Christopher kind of makes his way into the alleyway and just says, do I know you all except for, well, I know Lumac, but do I know the rest of you?
We can't be seen from the street, right?
No.
I'm gonna take the hood off.
He kind of lets out a sigh and says, oh, thank God.
If you were afraid to walk to, if you were afraid of what would happen, you probably shouldn't have walked into the alley.
Yeah, probably smart.
I just didn't want to have to get violent. He kind of like He kind of makes a gesture with his hand. You realize his claws are very sharp. Like compared to like you've met a lot of Canises in your time. Most of them kind of like they don't keep their claws like razor sharp at all times. They're usually like shaved down. So his are he has never maintained them. They are daggers.
Nice.
He's a true furry.
Fuck off with your comments, my guy.
I'm getting delirious over here.
I can
was-
tell.
I need to grab some. I need to grab some more wine. I've been holding out, but I think Evan just convinced me I need more wine.
Anywhom,
become an alcoholic.
he says,
Channel the
Wine that
ancestry.
I'm not already.
he says, why,
Yeah,
you know,
that's good.
Christopher kind of asks, he's like, why the get-ups, I guess. Are you trying to stay hidden? It's kind of weird.
Have you not seen the news? I mean, actually, I don't know why I asked. I haven't seen the news.
I think it's good that he hasn't.
It's probably good. Well, yeah. Answer the question.
They're wanted by the police.
Yeah, because we're really cool people.
Yeah, we fuck bitches.
Consensually.
You say consensually? I didn't catch that word. Did you
Dude,
add
I don't know why I'm
consensually?
giggling.
I'm giggling because there's a big fucking pause, and then Evan just like.
Christopher just kind of like stands there, like he almost looks a little shocked at the news and just goes, and then just like a look of realization goes, that would explain the police at the front of the initiative this morning.
Yeah, but just to let you know, we're mostly innocent, but still mean well, regardless.
I'm gonna be
Gonna
honest
sit there
with
with a
you.
smile.
Yeah, this is just, I'm gonna be honest with you. That is not reassuring.
Okay, well, the real bad guy was not the friends we made along the way, contrary to popular belief. It's the man who owns that building. Point to.
It's my
I assume
daddy.
that he. No. He hasn't been my daddy in a while.
Yeah, you say that line, boy. It don't mean shit.
It means shit to me.
You mean Casimiro?
Yeah, that bitch.
Yeah, his daddy.
You fucking take that back.
Take that back. Watch your jet. Watch your jet. Watch your jet.
I was
You ca-
afraid you were gonna do something rash.
And he kind of looks back towards the building, and then kind of looks back to you and says, "Aren't you the one who recommended me see him?"
Yep, that's why I was afraid you were gonna do something rash. Things have changed.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not a good person. I guess news to me, not really news to everyone else, but that's news to me, and that should mean something coming from me, in my opinion, at least. But
Can you roll me a manipulate others roll?
not trying to manipulate him. I'm just telling the truth. Oh, I was so close to a nat 12. I was so close. What is my manipulate? What is my charisma? It is a 0, so I got a 10.
That's good enough. He kind of,
I was just making sure it wasn't a -1.
yeah, he kind of sighs and just kind of, all right, I guess look to see if there's other avenues at some point. But this whole endeavor seems more and more hopeless the longer I wait.
Now, hold on a second. You may not be completely hopeless because there's still potential. I think. Have you heard of serum primal?
No. What is that?
Okay. Well, it's not a good serum, but it was made by my father. And, well, it turns non-humans to rage monsters, but it seems that it doesn't have effect on certain people.
Maybe there's a way that it can be reversed or something to turn you back. I don't know. It has a lot of. I think it has a lot of promise for a lot of things, but I'm not a scientist. But don't lose hope.
All right. To be honest, if I wasn't able to get this changed in a month or so, I was just gonna head to Sur Hall, start over there.
You're welcome to do that. I don't want to force you in any row. This is still your choice. But if you still wanted to go the other route, I think there is still potential that it can happen. But again, it's up to you. The reason I'm here mostly is, well, completely is because I didn't want you to do anything rash. If you tried finding my father, he probably would have tested this serum on you, which does not end well.
Unless
Yeah.
you're a furry. Sorry.
Saul's just gonna get hit by a stray bullet or something at some point. I swear.
Bro, Saul's gonna get smited by God.
Okay. Anywho, yeah, he kind of. You've definitely put a bit of like fear into him. He kind of gives you a nod. Says, I guess I'll just go back to the initiative then. No point in being here if he kind of glances back to the building and just goes, if there isn't
Well,
any help to be found.
now, hold on. If you did want to see if this serum primal could unlock any cure, we have some. Not that we
not
could actually
we,
do
but
anything.
we
We,
could
as
do
the
it.
colloquial we.
Dutchman,
I mean,
as you kind of say this, Dutchman puts a hand on your shoulder. Are you gonna look towards him?
Oh,
yeah.
me?
No, I'm talking to Cade.
Yes.
He just kind of shakes his head no. As you kind of go to say this.
I'm gonna give him a slight nod and say, just don't do anything rash. I would recommend you get a phone though. Just in case, anything comes up.
I'll talk to Seal and Gabe when I get back.
Okay. Good. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about this. I didn't want to put any false hope into your head, but I do think there is still hope.
He gives a nod. One more time, looks back at the building, and then kind of looks back towards you and just says, "It's better you catch me and things not change than something bad happen."
Give him a nod.
Kind of pausing for a moment. Says, "I hope everything works out in your favor, or whatever's happening with you, and that this all kind of blows over in the end."
I don't have much hope of that. Not everything can be fixed, but this situation's a little more pressing than most,
Kind of shrugs.
I would say.
Well, if it comes down to it, you could always just flee the country.
I still work here.
Just an option.
Despite everything my father has tried to do behind my back, behind everyone's back, I still believe in the people here.
He kind of nods and gives you kind of like just like a smile and just says, "You're a lot different than those I knew back home."
In a good
Kinda,
way.
Yeah, he kind of steps past you. And just,
Gentlemen, would we be able to wrap this up soon? I'm about
Yes.
to pass out.
we're getting there.
All right.
He just says, "You're a lot more open-minded than I just thought you should know that." And he's going to start making his way down the alleyway in the direction of the initiative.
Take care of yourself.
You as well. And on that note, I assume you're all going to go back to the
Mansion.
manor.
Yeah.
You all head back, succeeding in your task of keeping Christopher from ending up at Aztec. And we'll end the session tonight just because we're hitting that point. Everyone's, maybe we'll get more people next time to show up. We don't know. But
I think that it was pretty good.
I think it got better. I think it started slow, and as some balls started rolling and we started getting some things going, it turned out better. But let me do the outro real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed. This may not be the most interesting campaign we've done, but it's definitely one of the many. So if you want to catch other campaigns, go check us out or follow us on Twitch, join the Discord, or follow us on Twitter. The Twitter's not as reliable as the rest of them, but it's there as an option. And if you want to catch up on previous episodes of any campaign that we've done, whether in the making, discontinued, or completed, go check out the YouTube page where we have the nicely curated playlist of all of the sessions that we've had. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.